inside. There, the big don't argue. Get off me, he says. Clear the tarmac. It's takeoff time.
Media Vintage Sports Network presents Play-by-Play Podcast with Jordan Hughes.
Alrighty, welcome in Play-by-Play NRL picks and preview. Very big show today for our State of Origin men's and women's preview. The men's action kicking off later tonight in Sydney for Game 1. Jordan Hughes with you. And alongside me to break it all down is...
The King. It's me, baby. G'day, Geordie. How are you? Great to be back in Australia.
Mate, great to be back.
I'm home, baby.
This is your Australian accent back
Just
now.
come from Bunnings.
Okay, so the accent from Japan's gone.
Yeah.
Good to have you back. And mate, big show today. Plenty to get through.
Yes, sir. Bit of Origin.
Bit of Origin. We love that.
Origin chatter.
It's come around quite fast, to be honest.
It has, and it come out of nowhere. Usually there's flags, shirtless,
Yeah.
shirts on,
Yeah.
gay pride, all of it.
Oh, okay, yep.
Not on today.
No, all right.
I haven't seen it out there.
Oh, okay, well, anyway, we're getting into it. Tell you what, though, people, we were fucking dreadful on the weekend. The picks were tough.
It was a crazy one. I think I went 0 from 5 last week, so I'm actually quitting.
You
So,
did go 0-5.
See you later.
Well, this is a betting show, but sure.
So, what happened last week? Just upsets.
Yeah, upsets. I got 1 from 5. You got none from 5.
Penrith lost to Dragons.
Yeah.
What is that?
Roosters lost to Cowboys.
Bruce and Cowboys had no one.
Dolphins were unlucky. They were close.
Oh, yeah,
there.
1 pointer.
But anyway, so the overall tally is 64 from 101 is myself.
Oh, even that's
59 from 101 is you. So,
Sorry, everyone.
but we're bounced back, baby. Let's go.
I'm better at other things nowadays.
Like what?
Aerobics,
Oh, cool.
yoga,
Yep.
things like that.
Okay, excellent.
Or more natural things.
Oh, no. Okay. What's natural?
Yoga.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. State of Origin Game 1, New South Wales, $2.05. Queensland, $1.77. The line is 1.5. We'll touch on the teams first. Dylan Edwards out. Teddy comes
Teddy
in.
back in. How's he going to feel coming back into the team?
Kind of weird, eh?
Bit rejected, but also he's got something to play for now. Like, yo, I was out, but I'm back.
I'm back, baby.
Yeah.
What do you think of the teams?
Pretty good. It's a bit of a mix for with the Blues. I like that Hines is in,
Yep.
and he gets to play in the halves. And Luai's back, so he gets a good crack.
He does.
What about Lomax? I don't mind Lomax.
He's played well. He deserves an opportunity, I
Yeah.
think. Suoliti as well gets a crack.
Oh yeah, that's a bit
the centres.
iffy, because he's been pretty he's not shit, but he's been pretty average. He hasn't been best centre.
Yeah, true.
So I'm not sure what to think about that. What do you think?
I like it. It's a good mix, I think. On the Queensland side, pretty solid team. Tommy Dearden obviously comes in for Munster. He needs to step up.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
Munster is Origin.
That's what worries me with the Queensland side. But overall, pretty even on paper.
Yeah.
I
will say the bench.
Oh, yeah?
The bench for the Blues Monster. You got Yo. He should be starting. Olakawatu making his debut, and
Beast.
Spencer Leniu.
Yep.
And Hudson Young. So that's I like
Hudson
that
Young
bench
played well
better.
this year. He's been really good.
Yeah, good form. And on the other bench, you've got Mo.
Yep.
From the Titans, Harry Grant, and
Cobbo?
Oh, Cobb. Yeah, so you've got a
bench.
centre. Oh, that's a bit odd. Cobbo's in great form, but
Yeah.
I don't know about off the bench.
Yeah, so it's very, very interesting. Of course, Queensland have won the last 2 series, looking to make it 3 in a row. So a couple of stats for you for game number 1. Queensland have won the last 4 or 5 Origin 1 matches at a core. They've also covered the last 4 or 5
was
as
that?
well.
Who's winning?
Queensland.
Oh,
The last 4 at this venue have got under the total points. New South Wales have a good record at home, 61%, 19 from 31 at this venue, whereas Queensland are 11 from 31. 9 of 10 game 1 at a core have been decided by 8 or less.
oh,
So
solid.
season
That's
openers.
great for my bet.
So it's very close either way. And the last 4 states that win game 1 win the series.
Oh.
So this game means plenty.
Fantastic. Those are great stats.
Yeah, they are
Very
great stats.
useful.
So talk me through, how do you see it playing out?
Another big thing that gets me, because this is State of Origin,
Mm-hmm.
and Queensland know how to play State of Origin, and the Blues do not. It doesn't matter who the Blues have. They just don't have it.
Never have.
And I think a big thing comes back to coaching. So you've got Billy Slater and Cameron Smith with Queensland,
Yep.
and Thurston. They are Origin for the last decade.
Facts.
And that's what makes, there's a good buy-in from all the players, because those dudes have done it before them and they're legends. Where you look on the other side and you've got Maguire,
New coach?
new coach Maguire, but Maguire was sacked from West Tigers, and West Tigers won 1 game in about 26 seasons. So I don't understand why Maguire's the coach.
Yep.
It pretty much says like, hey, let's follow this guy, or you're going to follow the origin of Slater and Smith. So that's something huge
That's
to
a
look
good
at.
breakdown. I like that.
I
yeah.
really don't like that they've got Maguire, because you're starting off with a loser. It filters.
Do you have a preference who he should have been, you think? Or
I don't know, Joey Johns, or someone who's actually played.
play the game? Yeah, okay.
Badiris, I don't know, Tamana Tahu.
Yeah, the great man.
Some greats that have played before.
Bloody oath. All right, yeah, I agree. So I think it'll be a pretty even contest. I think, as we mentioned, I think it will be a tight affair and decided by 1 to 12 either way. But where do you lean, my man?
So I agree with you. So either team 1 to 12 I've got on paper.
Yep.
A couple try scorers. Valentine Holmes knows how to score. He's playing the right edge, I'm pretty sure. So he's a try scorer for the Queensland.
Scored the first try in his last 2 or 4.
And you won on the last
Remember
one, I
that
remember.
one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. And on the other edge, you've got Hammer. The Hammer is a try scoring freak in Origin. So I think he will be scoring.
Scored in his last 4 Origin games.
Beautiful. So Hammer's scoring. Walshy out the back is so fast that when he does get it, it's either one of those edges that are going to go over. On the other edge, I think there's a weakness on Valentine Holmes actually because in club footy he plays left, and in Origin he plays on the right, and it's a bit difficult defending. I've watched him defend on the right, and there's a bit of space on his outside. So and that's with Suali'i.
Yeah, look, I can see Sewell, loves a flick pass too.
Yeah,
Lomax out wide.
Should be Lomax there.
Okay.
So that could be a try scoring option for the Blues is just outside of Holmes' shoulder, and that's going to be Suali'i or Lomax.
Yep.
And I also think later on there's going to be a bit of impact from the big forwards from the Blues, and that's where Nico Hines will dominate, and then that right edge wing, which I think is going to be To'o, will be in for a meat pie.
Bang.
So there I am with a 1 to 12 either way. I am going to be leaning. I do like Queensland for Origin, but I'm going to be leaning with the Blues just because it's down to Sydney.
Okay.
So yeah, Blues close one.
Close one. Blues 1 to 12.
Yeah, 1 to 12.
There we go. Who, man of the match, who stands up?
Oh, I'll come back to me on that one.
Okay. So as I mentioned, plenty of try-scoring stat options as well. I'll join you. I like Fido for a try. I like, it's worth always a sprinkle, not Valentine Holmes' first try scorer.
We say it every
It's
time.
worth it. So I do like that. Jerome Luai has also scored in his last 2 or 4 Origins, which is a bit of a rogue one. That's a bit of value there.
I was on that one as well, actually. I looked
Yeah.
at it. We've got a question mark there.
Okay, well,
Nice.
you can do it. For me, I'm going to go the opposite. I will go the Queenslanders to get it done in game 1. Tough. I reckon Queensland win 1 to 12. So Queensland minus that 1.5. I'll go under 38 total points. I reckon sort of a low scoring grind.
Yeah.
So other try scorers for like Tuolangi and Nanai.
Yeah.
He's been playing well.
Oh,
quite
Nanai.
well.
Yeah, Nanai can.
He can score. So
Nanai meat pie. I've had
Nan-
a text come through saying Nanai's scoring too.
yeah, I really like Nanai for a try as well. So plenty of options there. I'll go for correct score for the people. We did get this right last year.
Oh, you did. You nailed that.
I'll go Queensland 20 to 16 in game number 1. I feel like they can get it done. 'Cause the next one heads to MCG, and then the final game will be at Suncorp,
Well, it's MCG in...
Melbourne.
Oh, I wish I knew that because I was leaning with the Blues for the first one. Queensland come up and win the next 2.
Well, that's very much that's what you were saying. So anyway, we'll see there. So yeah, we're on opposite sides, me and the King, to get things started.
I'm going to go 18 to 16 of the Blues.
Bang, we like that. Okay, 2 points to difference. Good.
So,
And for me, man of the match for the Queensland, I'm gonna bet Tommy Did. I reckon he'll stand up, have a good showing.
Dearden plays good.
Yeah, I reckon he's waiting for his moment, and I reckon he'll stand tall tonight.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Beautiful.
You're not wrong.
Any closing thoughts on game 1, mate?
Nah, I like the 1 to 12 either way.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on the Blues, but I'm just leaning I've just told you what I think about Origin and that Queensland know how to play Origin. But I'm just going to go mix it up. Blues.
All right,
Let's do it.
let's see where we go. Blues for the Rigs, Queensland for me. All right, and the Origin action does continue for game 2 in the women's set of Origin in Newcastle tomorrow night. Queensland $2.55, New South Wales $1.52. The Lions 5.5. Of course, New South Wales lead 1-0 in the series after winning 22-12, and they're dominant in game 1. A couple of changes for both sides. Queensland, Emily Bass ruled out, so Loz Brown comes into the centres, pushing Vani Politi to the wing. And the Blues pretty much unchanged from game 1, actually. So we saw how good Jamie Chapman was. Can they stop her?
We're a big fan of Jamie Chapman.
She's a weapon, man.
Yes, she is. Well, look at the Blues team compared to the Queensland team. You got Millie Elliott now.
yeah, true.
Johnston from the Knights. She's a monster.
Yep.
Clydesdale, Apps in the second row, Pearson at half, and Surgis and Chapo are just next level.
And a lot of experience now. A lot of those girls are seasoned
Yeah.
NLW players.
Yeah, they've been playing. Yeah, I just reckon that's so dangerous with Surgis in the centre and then Chapo outside of her because
Yeah.
Surgis is good on her own and so is Chapo, but together, what a duo.
Yeah.
A big one, I do love that Lauren Brown's in, but what I can't understand is Queensland are too slow, you're playing too old, your team's gone backwards. Lauren Brown needs to be in the halves.
Yeah.
She is a try-scoring machine. She has the skills. She's the ice woman.
She can kick. too.
kick, and we put her in the centre, but we've got Ellie Brigginshaw, no disrespect to anyone, but
Bit past it.
you passed it.
Yeah. I think Loz should be the 7.
She should be the 7.
Yeah.
She should have been the 7 last year, the year before, and 16 years before that. So I think if it's great she's starting, but just if you're not going to do that, you've got Brigginshaw in the halves. It's no good.
Yeah, no, that's it's honest. It's brutal assessment, really. And I think you're right, because Loz will be the first person to admit, I don't think she's played that much in the centres in her career. And
Nah.
then they know they need to get in the starting lineup, but centre's the only option, really.
Well, her as a player anyway, she's determined to win, and she's always grinding, and that's who you want to follow as a halfback or as a player.
Yeah.
You want to put someone that's there to play. There's
Yeah.
a winner.
Yeah.
You know, they know how to do it, and they've done it before. So those are players you want in your halves. You don't want someone that's not winning.
Yeah, I agree. So also hope she goes well in the centres. I also think it affects pushing Varney out to the wing, because she's so strong in the centres.
Yeah.
I feel like we may not utilise her as much now she's on the wing.
Yeah, for sure.
So yes,
But she'll be there for the kick returns.
Yeah.
And safe under that high ball.
yeah,
So
she's down, obviously a fullback at club level. So that is how we see that. Thoughts on the game itself?
So I think the Blues are the better side. So I'm going to go with the Blues here to win.
Yep.
I think it'll still be 1-12. I'm looking for Chapman to score and actually Polite to get a try.
Wow. Exactly the same. I like, Chapman to score as well. And Politi on the wing. So I reckon she'll find some meat pies out to the left wing. I think she's on the left.
Yeah. But that means they're matching up against each other.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
true.
try for a try.
Yeah, should be good. It's tough here, because this will be in Newcastle. It's be a big Blues.
Yeah.
It's a tough assignment for the Queenslanders to do it. I love to back them, but I'm going to go New South Wales to win as well.
Nice.
I do like the Queensland plus the 5.5 though. I reckon they'll be, because they were terrible in that game 1. They were poor.
Yeah, and they actually should have got over a few more times, and it would have been closer, but they missed those opportunities.
Yeah, I think they'll be better. But so my main bet would be Queensland plus the 5.5. I will take New South Wales to win.
Solid.
I'll probably go under 35.5 as well. A low scoring tight affair. So
Yeah, always.
and then
That's solid.
Chapman and Politi 4 tries for us.
That's clean.
In game number 2. So that's Origin footy. It's pretty good having the double header, having Wednesday, Thursday. Plenty of action, which leads us into Friday night. The NRL round 14 continues. The Dragons getting things started against the West Tigers, $1.39 the Dragons, $3 are the Tigers. The line is 7.5.
Yeah, so we won't spend too much time here, let's be honest.
Yeah.
The Dragons did, with this same team, they did beat Penrith last week under strength. The West had the week off, I'm pretty sure. So basic team for the Dragons, they won last week. Let's keep the momentum rolling. West Tigers just so inexperienced. They don't have, I don't know, if they have a salary cap, where's all their money? Because it's not in the players.
Well, they just kind of
Must
track.
be on Bungie.
They kind of track quality players. That's the issue.
Well, they don't have anyone.
No.
Every player is probably worth under 200,000.
Yeah, it's not good.
Or at least their starting team this
Pay
week.
you more for that than that.
Okay, keen.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going with Dragons. It could be a hiding. It could be a close one. I've gone 1-12 on paper, but also Tigers do have a tendency to let it go in the end.
Yep, they're good at just shitting the bed, the Tigers. They've lost their last 8. The Underdog has covered the last 4 matches against the Dragons following a win. 9 of 10 Tigers games gone under the total points, and 4 or 5 between these two have been decided by 6 or less. So
That's a good one. Then.
yeah, I reckon it'll be tight. So I don't mind the Tigers plus at 7.5, but I'll lean the Dragons to get it done. I like Sloan to score, and I like Olam for the Tigers to score.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so we're looking good there. 1-12 for the Dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I think it will be somewhat close, so we'll see. Next up, the Gold Coast Titans against the Rabbitohs, $1.82. The Titans, the Rabbitohs, $2.02. The Lions, 2.5. Gold Coast, bit of resurgence lately.
Yeah. How
Sunday.
good is it to see too?
We need it. Yeah.
Stringing together some wins.
Yep.
So they're actually looking in good form.
They are.
So good on them. And the Rabbits on the other end, I really like that they have Cody Walker, Whiten in the halves, and Mitchell at fullback.
Yep.
I
Because obviously those boys aren't in Origin, so they're there.
That's it. They're going to be fresh. They won their last game. They actually got a win. So hopefully they can back it up. I think it's going to be a lot of points in this game. I'm going to go with the Rabbits if they don't shoot themselves in the foot. I can see a lot of people being, yellow carded. Latrell Mitchell's got it in him. They have weak centres. Tane Milne is known for being sent off 4 times a game. And the other one is Richie Kenner. He's a bit slow for the grade. And Titans are real fast out there.
Yep.
So I'm going to look for a high-scoring game. I'm going with the Rabbits, and I've got Loffy to score, and I think Latrell will get a try too.
Bang, I like that. Yeah, so 4 or 5 day games have gone over between these two. The total is 53.5, so I'll take the over as well. I reckon plenty of points.
Nice.
The Gold Coast have covered the last 9. The South Sydney have lost their last 6 away games, And this is crazy. The Gold Coast last 7 games have been decided by 6 or less. So
Wow.
it's always close,
Close.
yeah. But so I'll go Titans to win here. In the
Yeah,
close one.
you can't go wrong with that.
Well, back at home. We can go wrong because they're fucking
That's true.
unpredictable.
Well, they've been so much more consistent, and
Yeah.
the one thing that Rabbits don't have is consistency.
But in the NRL, you have to be.
Inconsistent.
To be in
so
the NRL.
the Rabbits are going to win.
That's good math. That's good math right there.
I like.
Yes, I'll go the over. The Titans to win. And yeah, Khan Pereira for a try as well for me. But I think it is 1-12 either way on that front. The Cowboys take on the Warriors at home. The Cowboys $1.60. The Warriors $2.35. The line is 3.5. Both these sides trying to get their season back on track.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Who's paying what?
$1.60 Cowboys favourite.
Oh, that's good. Look, the Cowboys are missing a lot through Origin. You know, there's no Dearden, no
They should
Hooker,
play- they should-
no Fronny.
You think they'll back up though?
Oh,
play?
well, then on the team list, I don't think they're backed on the list to play at all.
I wonder if that will
No
change.
Holmes, no Taulungi.
Yeah.
They are playing with that team from last week that beat the Roosters, so that's something you can work with.
True.
They're really testing their depth here with the Cowboys, and with the Warriors, they got almost a full squad. Chance Nickel back at fullback, and Aiden Fanua back in front row. Tohu Harris is back. Kurt Capewell off the bench.
Yep.
So they've actually got a solid side. First glance, I was like, yeah, the Warriors are back. I'm looking at Chance for a try because he's been doing it, and Aiden Fanua Blake.
Nice.
But then I remembered what it's like myself playing up in Townsville, and it is hot.
Yeah.
Hot. So I think it's going to be hot for my Mouldy brothers that are unfit up there. They've been having a few games off. So I think it's actually going to be a late win by Cowboys. So
Okay.
I'm looking for Cowboys to win and Kyle Fout to get a try.
Bang, I like that. So the Cowboys have failed to cover the last 7 as a favourite. The underdog has won 5 of 6 in New Zealand games. In the last 4 Cowboys home games have gone over the total points. So I do agree, plenty of points. Over the 49.5 for me. I will go the Cowboys to win
Ooh, nice.
in a tight one. Montoya, Drinkwater for tries for me.
Oh, Drinkwater's been good form too.
He has been good form. So what you say, Cowboys in the end? Yeah,
Yeah,
close
I'm
one.
Cowboys.
Close one. Okay, beauty. Alrighty, the Broncos take on the Sharks, and which has been an absolute cracker. The Broncos $1.48. The Sharks $2.65. The line is 6.5.
Yeah, we got to watch if Origin players are backing up. So that's a big one.
Tricky, yes.
So far, but with the Sharks, I noticed that they've got Talakai on an edge. Teague
Yeah.
Wilton's out. So he plays left edge. So I think he's going to be a target for the Broncos. That's a right side attacking edge for Broncos. I think if they have a straight, good team, Walsh in that, I think you're going to have Walsh out to Mariner. Mariner's the try scorer. So I think Mariner's gone over.
Yep.
And even Iro right next to Talakai, he's not the best defender. So you've got Staggs running at him. So Staggs could be
Big body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Staggs loves the one-on-one. And he does have it over Talakai as well. So I'm looking at Staggs and Mariner for a meat pie. And I just think the Bronx will get it done.
Broncos too good, you reckon here? So the Broncos have won the last 9 of 11 versus the Sharks. They've covered the last 4 following a loss. And the last 4 Sharkies games have gone over the total points. Bronx to win here. Bronx minus 6.5. And I'll go with Mariner and Cobbo backing up for a try as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Cobbo.
Yeah,
He's a gun, lately.
And for the Bronx, he's been playing real well.
Hell yeah.
So very impressed with him. Broncos too good for us in that one. The Melbourne Storm at home against the Newcastle Knights. $1.20 are the Storm. $4.60 are the Newcastle Knights. The line is 13.5. The Storm are so strong at home on the last 14 of 15.
Oh, that's beautiful record.
Yeah.
That last one. Remember when? Yeah, that's why Storm made fun of Knights and then they ended up getting beat by them or something.
Something like that.
That was like there must have been their only loss. We're looking at no Munster still or Pap for Storm. They really struggle to find points without those two.
Yeah.
But one dude that does stand up is Ali Katoa, especially outside of Jerome Hughes. So I think Ali Katoa is going to score. I did like the Knights, but I liked them last week and they lost 32-2.
Yeah, they didn't
with
score a try.
With a full team. So I think they're missing Gamble for their shape. So I'm going to be going with the Storm to win here. How does Knights not get a point against the Bulldogs? Oh, they got a kick a goal.
So yeah, but no tries.
No tries. No meat pies for the guys.
Not good, brother.
Yeah.
Not good. The Storm last 6 home games gone over the total points. I like the Storm to win. I like Jerome Hughes for a try. That line is 13.5, so I don't mind the Knights plus at 13.5. I reckon they'll bounce back. They won't be that shit again.
Yeah, I think they'll get in that 13.
Yeah, so I can be Knights plus the points, but Storm to win for me, and I'll go my brother Jerome Hughes for the try.
Hey, shut the brother.
Next up, the Panthers take on the Manly Seagulls. $1.35 are the Panthers. $3.20 are the Seagulls. The line is 8.5. Back at home for the Panthers after that devastating loss last week against the Dragons.
How did you do that?
Jesus Christ.
Big one. I don't think Penrith lose twice in a row. It's probably as part of your stats somewhere. And Manly ain't at full strength. They've got young Hapawadi at the fullback. Still no Turbo.
Yep.
So they're going to struggle. Cherry Evans will be coming off Origin, and he's their main player. I just don't think Panthers can lose 2 in a row. They might struggle with points with no Edwards or Cleary to set them up. And so I'm just going with the Penrith to win 1-12 and under 45 points.
I like that. So the Panthers have covered the last 9 at home following a loss. So they also won the last 8 of 9 versus Manly, and 8 of 9 between these two have gone under at Bluebet Stadium. So the Panthers to win. Panthers minus 8.5. I was like, Tago to score a try for me. I'll take the under.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. Panthers,
like that.
Panthers can't lose 2 in a row at home. Surely not. Surely.
Surely.
Then our final match of round 14 it happens to be on Monday afternoon, actually. The Bulldogs taking on the Eels. $2.15 are the Doggies. $1.70 are the Eels. $3.50 is the line. Penasini and Gutho and Moses, their impact around the ruck has just been good, I reckon.
Yeah, it's great to have Moses and Gutho back.
Yeah.
They really changed. Last week, Moses' form last week was crazy to come back and be that good.
He's their main man now. Without him,
I didn't think he was that good, but to the way he played was real good, especially having that much time off.
Facts.
Bulldogs have been in great form. They were missing Burton last week, and Burton's back now, and they're winning.
Yeah,
They've been winning. There's a few danger men for the Dogs. It's Burton, Carraz, and Cherry. They know how to score a try. And with the Eels, I really like Moses and Gutho back in the mix.
Yeah.
And so I think there's going to be Eels are going to be too good here. And I'm going to go with Dylan Brown and Sivo for a try.
Like that. So the Eels have won the last 8 of 9 versus the Dogs. 7 of 8 have gone over. So I'll take the over 46.5. The Eels have also covered the last 4 against the Bulldogs as well. So for me, Eels to win. That Moses impact is just too good for me. Eels to win. Eels minus 3.5. Gutho, Penasini tries.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, Penasini's been doing it.
He's been going real good.
Every time Moses is back, Penasini will
finds
score.
points. Oh, yeah, I agree.
Nice.
Yes, that's round 14 in the book. So just recapping, our only difference is Titans Rabbitohs.
Did you go to the Titans?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yeah, scary.
What should we go watch?
To be honest, I'll be working, but
Every Saturday you let me down.
weekend.
Every
football.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Just grinding, mate. I think this all happens.
True. I am in a mansion right now.
Yeah, fuck oath.
Woo!
Bit on you, mate. Footy this week. Who we got?
Footy. Oh, Burleigh Bears.
Burleigh Bears, the old
Back with the
club.
Burleigh Bears.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had a few of our players were injured. A few of them are coming back. A couple
Good.
suspended.
Yep.
Yep.
How are
So,
you enjoying your footy? Good to be back out there.
well, I just got back from holiday, straight in the
True.
game.
Yep.
Body pulled up good, pretty
Yep.
healthy. Play
Nice.
pretty good. So feeling good.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, ready to turn it up.
Bloody oath.
What about you?
A lot of footy, mate. Just on the call, mate. Mike's calling. Union League.
How's the Bondi boys?
Good, mate. Had a big win on the weekend.
Oh,
had
good.
a big win,
Yeah.
so that was pleasing for the lads.
I see Tyler and Rian playing well.
Playing so good. Of course, on this couch every week. So
Everyone that sits on this couch plays good footy.
funny that, isn't it?
Yeah. Come sit on the couch. Oh, didn't you have that girl and she ended up playing
No,
Origin?
but what?
Hollyman? No,
Yeah.
that one, that actual.
Yeah, Lozzie Brown.
Or
yeah.
which girl was that? You reckon?
Yeah,
Yeah, see, you got Lozzie, Hollyman. They all
Yeah.
sit right here and
Fuck
play
off.
Origin.
That's a good stat.
So any more, you want to play Origin? Sit right here because I'm playing soon too.
Oh Jesus. Also, I want to table something with you. I'm talking to the people out in the world. I want to come up with a segment each week, something we can add to the show to showcase more of your personality, mate.
Yeah, man.
We get so much. Everyone loves the Reeks. So
Well, I wanted to do this with my shirt off. That's usually a big calling card.
okay, well, it's not fucking OnlyFans, mate.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. So we'll work on that.
Bit of a segment.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
get something. So you got
We'll get a theme going.
we're getting ideas for the great man. We'll
Sweet.
hear about it. So
We'll get them rolling.
bloody oath.
No, I'm glad people like me.
Oh, yeah, good.
Hey, Olga Summers.
Some people do. All right, let's wrap it up here. Origin is back, baby. So are we. Thanks for your company once again, Reeks.
Thank you for joining. This is Media Vintage. I should know that by now. I've been a part of it for 3 years. This is my guy, Geordie. I'm the king. Media Vintage, baby.
Fuck you. Fuck you good at that, aren't you? Later.